Hi everybody, this is PhotonEm and welcome to Graveyard Keeper, a new series on the channel. This series is going to be kind of a how-to. It's going to be more about kind of how to do the pathing if you have both DLCs. So it's going to cover Stranger Sins and Game of Crones and kind of how to maximize your pathing to open the portal as soon as possible. I like to see how few days I can open the portal in. And I think 120 is my record, but I think I can do better. So we're going to try that this time, and I'll just kind of show you like where to focus your energy and, what talents work best to get early and that kind of stuff. So with that in mind, let's start a new game. And just so you know, look, my style is not to read every little cinematic that comes up, every little dialogue. That to me is boring. I do read it the first time around, and I recommend that you play this game at least once before you watch this series. Just play it and have fun, and then if you want to like maximize or if you're getting stuck or something, come to this. But watch the cinematics on your own. And I'm just gonna like mostly click through them on this, or these dialogues, like who cares, they're just saying dumb stuff. This is more about gameplay, and frankly I find videos where they read all that to be really boring, and reading it myself is really boring, and really boring is just not what I have in mind. So yeah, at this point in the game, if you look in the upper left corner up here, there's no dial. That's because we're outside of time. Although generally when it does the 16 by 9 or whatever, when it has the bars at the top and bottom of the screen, you're in some kind of cinematic type thing and time isn't running. But until you talk to the bishop, like even now, the screen is widened but there's no dial. That's because time isn't running yet. So we can take advantage of that, and I'll show you how. But for this first part, you might as well just do the tutorial. I really wish... I am still thinking of doing a series how to fix this game. And if I do that for Graveyard Keeper, it's going to be, to have an option to skip the tutorial. To just start where the point where the bishop shows up to the church or something like that. Even to just start at the point where time starts running. There's still a lot of tutorial stuff, but like having to do all this every time is kind of a lot. Oh my god, Jerry. Yeah, I guess all Jerry can do is talk, but still, he talks a lot. Okay. Yeah. La la la. Okay. So we'll go bury this, and then we'll go do some extracurricular activities that, I don't know, doesn't seem to be intended, but they could have fixed it with either expansion and they didn't, so let's bury it. So at this point you actually can put in a bunch more grave sites if you want to. Well, it's actually a little bit better to do it later because it doesn't close the dialogue every time. But you can set up these outside of time. It does, your corpse will continue to decay as you're holding it though. Even though you're not in time, the corpse decays. Okay, so now, this next part, you definitely want to do. You want to queue up some repairs. Oh god, hurry up. Okay, so I recommend that you repair, number one, things that don't have a score. So we'll fix the gravestone. This cross for sure you want to repair because you get a lot out of it. And then we want to prefer to repair I can't remember what I was going to say. In general, like for the stone, you want to fix this cross, and then actually this is I don't know how to explain it. This is the best layout. You get the most bang for your buck. You get 2 for each of these wooden crosses. You get 1 for the fences. You get 2 for each of these headstones. So this will maximize how much we get out of that. Okay. Then we can go look at this. Because later we're going to talk to the Inquisitor about that. We can look at that now and not have to walk over there later. And then we can go all the way into town. So this saves you in-game time a little bit. It does not save you real-life time. It costs you real-life time. But your in-game time is pretty precious, especially during the first couple weeks. So you can do this and save a little bit. And I'll kind of show you some of the stuff that you can do. But you can talk to everybody in town and go through their dialogues. That doesn't really save you any in-game time, because when you're talking to somebody, the time stops. The little dial in the corner will go away. So it's not necessary to do that right at the beginning. I never noticed this little banner on the fence before. Oh, I guess it's probably supposed to be laundry. Likewise, going through all of Horadric, it annoys me to see the little dots over charm, chain. So I just talk to her, even though it doesn't save you anything. So we'll go through all the dialogues here with Horadric, and again, coming in here and talking to him is going to save us a little bit, but going through all this dialogue doesn't save us in-game time, if that makes any sense. And as far as I know, you gotta talk to him about all of this stuff. There are some dialogues that I know you can skip, others that you can't. Now this whole thing about this stamp you probably can skip, except that's how you learn about Snake. But Charm tells you about Snake too, so. But you don't, like, selling meat to Horadric is just a waste of paper. So once you eventually get the stamp, I've only sold meat to him once, because it was like 1 silver or something. Okay, so we got the garden scroll, so we can do that on the way back. And then we can actually, so we'll talk to him about that, trade. Then he gives us a quest. Oops. And then we can sell this right now. Okay. Now we'll go talk to Cresvold. Right now you can't pick any flowers, berries, honey. You can't do any of that. You can't open any chests. Well, you can open the ones at your house and in your workyard, but you can't open the one at the church. Okay. And then we can ask him about this. Again, coming over here and getting this set up might save us a little time. Because we can do all of this ahead of time. But the dialogue stuff doesn't. You can just outrun these slimes. Coming over here to the lighthouse does save us some in-game time. Talking to him doesn't. Because then on Lighthouse Day we can just teleport over here. But some of the teleports you can't pick up at this point. You can't pick up the mountain fort for some reason. It seems to be a new teleport they added with Game of Crones anyway. We'll just talk to this guy because we're not going to talk to him later. I don't think we're going to do any fishing. Sometimes I'm a bit of a completionist and I might do his quest here to get moths. I like to get moths anyway because of the chaos solution. But I did pick up, and again, sometimes just because I'm a bit of a completionist. Oops. Oh my god, sorry. So I did pick up I couldn't remember if I got the recipes from him because I was yammering. So the last thing that does save us a little bit of time, and you could go around and talk to every single person. You can explore, you can learn the map, you can explore the area above where your house is too. Not the area above and to the right of your house has slimes that can hurt you, but I've never gone up there before time starts, so maybe it doesn't, but I think it normally does. Oh, yeah. But it is kind of helpful to buy some compost. And what do we need? We need 17. 5 for the church and 6 for our crops. Yeah, that should be enough. And then we don't have to talk to him next time. But you can explore the area above and to the left of your house. And, I don't know. There's no reason really to do that, but if you're curious about the game, or there's areas where you haven't poked around because you didn't want to waste your time while game time is running, or you just want to see every nook and cranny or whatever, you're new to the game, you didn't take my advice about playing it first, then why not? You could do all of that. So now we'll go up here to the garden. Claim property. And you can put in some beds. This is probably a better spot right here. But you cannot actually put them in. See, it won't let you. So you can queue stuff up, but you can't do actual work. Okay, now we're ready to talk to the bishop. We are ready to start time. I don't think you can open this. Let me see. Oh, you can. Okay, I'm a liar. That's a good thing to do. Here we go. So again, I'm going to click through. So, I don't know if you have to ask him this, but... And then, I don't know if it makes a difference if you laugh or not. I usually laugh, so let's ignore him this time. And he just told us how to fix the graveyard, so now... we can leave. And... actually, we can put this on our bar. Oh, one thing I should have done earlier, actually, is... we can leave behind some compost that we're going to use later for flower beds. So now what we're going to do is work on getting stone. Oops, no, I don't... see, I just wasted energy on the sticks. We need at least 20 stone for tomorrow. So we're just going to do this all night. At this point, we can pick flowers, but we still can't pick mushrooms and berries. We can get honey and we can get flowers. So we'll get stone out of the yard. I'll probably clear sticks out of the yard too. Most likely the pickaxe will break before like I run out of energy because of the energy potions. But we can get this stuff here. Yeah. We could go into town, but we might as well wait until tomorrow when Charm is there. Because we have to talk to her anyway to unlock the Astrologer. Alright. Okay. And we can also get stone on the way into town, so this is fine. Oh no. And you do not need, let's see, the stone stockpile, so we'll remove that. That'll make some room for us later. And give us some materials. So we need like 30 or 50. You know, we need a lot of stone. We need at least 20 for tomorrow, but we need so much stone at the beginning of the game. Let me think. Let's see. 10 for the graveyard, 12 for each furnace. And we probably want 2 furnaces plus 20 to sell. So we need 54. Just looking at this, wow, I still have durability left. So let's take a look here. Yeah. That one's hard to see. So one thing is, you will very easily run out of space in your bag. So just go ahead and drop everything off except the stone. And the energy, just in case. There we go. Okay, so this is how you save, in case you didn't know. So one hard thing about making a series like this is that if I make a mistake and it's more than one day back or one sleep back, then there isn't really a way to reload, so we have to roll with the mistakes. Which is kind of hard just because of the tutorial nature. I don't care about people seeing my mistakes. I like Yorick, despite skipping through all this dialogue. I think Yorick and Corey are my favorites. And at this point we can do all this. We could make those beds, but I'm not going to. It would have been smart to bring some compost with me though. But it's not that important, not enough to go back. We've got a lot to do before the day is done, so... First thing on the menu is to go talk to Corey, my second favorite. And sell our stone. And then we'll pick up some stuff around town. But we need to get a teleport stone. You can pick honey at this point, but it takes a long time. See, so like, I'm talking to him, the dial is gone. Alright. And then, let's see, how much do I have? 5? I need, and I have 2 back at home, right? So there we go. We can do this. And I didn't even... Usually you get a flitch or something, but not this time. We can also do this. Cool. That was really bad luck because we only got 5 cabbage seeds. And then we want to go finish this quest with the sword over here that we got started. And then some people sell this sword right away. I like to go around town and collect resources first. Yeah, we need to turn this in so then we can talk to Herodric. Yeah, thanks. Okay. So up here in this middle house, boom, we can get some supplies. And up here, so we need to talk to Charm and the Astrologer and Herodric. So, hi. Oh. She gets right to the point. What do you want? I should have talked, well, for pathing, for like absolute best, save you a couple seconds pathing, talking to Herodric first is better, but Like, honestly. This isn't about saving a couple seconds. I mean, maybe, but it's not going to make a difference in how many days. If you say flat as a pan, it's less dialogue you have to click through. So, that's important. Damn it, chain, get out of the way. So over here, thanks for the barrels. And trade. We want the teleport stone. This is the most important thing for today. Okay, and then talk to him again about Cresvold. He gives you a beer. Pretty sweet. Alright, now... Oops, I kind of went the wrong way. We want to go here. 3 flitch. It's random what you get from all this stuff. I mean, it's flitch, nails, metal scrap, and every once in a while a spare part. So it's not totally random, but it's... Oops. So, unequipping this sword, this is some kind of bug where it makes it really hard to unequip the sword. Just have to click around a million times. Sometimes moving. See what I mean? There. No idea. Okay. So we can sell, clearly we can sell these things too. You have to keep at least 4 simple parts though. And the simple parts are really useful, so I don't sell them. Not that the sword isn't, I guess. I like the new rain effects. It seems to be new with Game of Crones, I'm pretty sure. It definitely isn't in the base game. I don't think it was in Stranger Sins. Okay, so now we're gonna go talk to the farmer. Now that we are so rich. Yeah. Fraud, shifty, blah blah blah. So you need that, so you learn to cook. I don't know. Cabbage, I only picked up 5. First, I'm just gotta queue these up and then I'll explain it. So he resets his prices every week. So as you sell the cabbage, you can see the price goes down. So if I come back a week later, I can sell 6 at the reset price. I'm buying 5 beet seeds because I can plant 4 and then plant it again. I don't know. I don't need that cabbage. And if I only get 3 back, I can still plant it again. I guess there's a chance I only get 2 though. That's why I was going to buy the cabbage. Carrots, same thing. I can plant 2 plots and then hopefully I get at least 7 seeds back. I can plant again. Wheat, same thing. Wheat is an okay money maker at the start. It's useful to have a bunch of wheat. Okay, I think this is good. And then the cabbage, we'll have plenty for our quest. I just want to buy one more, so I'm going to. Get off my back. I have enough red flowers, right? Okay. So we could teleport back, but I'm running back so that I can trigger Jerry's dialogue. You have to run down to this area, somewhere around Witch Hill, and then back anyway to trigger Jerry's dialogue so you can start picking berries and mushrooms. So I just run back. And we might as well. We're not on a timeline anymore. But you've got to do all that stuff before... Why is it doing that? You got to do all that stuff before the farmer goes to bed, which he's up kind of late, but... Okay, so it doesn't matter what dialogue you choose here with Jerry. It's just random. Okay. I already got your beer, dude. Calm down. Okay. also, yeah, I'm definitely, this is like a great way to get green points in addition to getting some food. And if I had brought the compost with me, I could just plant right now. But I didn't. So we'll go up here and it gives us a chance to drop off all our stuff anyway, so clearly I did it on purpose. Okay. That looks good. This looks really good. As far as I can tell, it takes the same amount of energy to sharpen your tools, whether they're fully broken or whether they're, you know, just halfway or whatever. So by selling our sword, which is a crappy sword, we don't have to take a loan from the merchant. But I'm starting to think that it might be a good idea anyway. We'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. So Merchant Day is next. The merchant shows up pretty early. I'm not really sure about getting all the little trees over here. But it's... So sometimes I just get the big ones. It's hard not to get that flower, so... It wouldn't let me even try to dig it, so I must be out of energy. I wasn't paying attention. Ah, there's one over here I can't see. God damn it. Also, I forgot that I have food. Just, it's just that kind of morning. So, like, sometimes my aim is just so bad. And I'm sorry, it annoys me even more than it annoys you, so... Oh no! I missed... I missed putting this on a plot. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this, because... So the merchant, at this time, we're gonna go talk to the merchant, and he is already there. He gets there pretty early. But then once I started this, I wanted to finish it. It's not like he leaves fairly late too, so it's not like he won't be there. Ah. And there's really, like, I was gonna say there's no reason to sleep. If you don't sleep, eventually it'll start to drain your energy faster. But until that happens, there's no reason to sleep if you have food. So, but you do regenerate faster if you sleep at night. I guess that would be a reason. It's really annoying that I missed one of those. Okay, so let's teleport to Dead Horse. I will tell you one mistake I make repeatedly, because Sweet Home is a great name for a tavern, so I always click on Sweet Home thinking it's the tavern. Sorry, I have such great aesthetics for tavern names. Okay, so I don't know if, like, it doesn't seem like you need to scare him. Okay. one more thing. So you don't, I think I already said this, you don't have to scare him to, oh. What we do want to do, this might seem strange, but we want to buy 2 grape seeds. See how the price goes up really fast? This will reset and he'll be selling 7 next week, but they'll be at the low price. And we need those cheap grape seeds. So let's go home. What am I doing? I like to put over here things that are going to the church, like these. And our grapes are fine. So, the next thing to do is to go downstairs and get the stuff down there. But I don't have enough energy to get all of it, so I might as well sleep. Okay. I just realized we're really close to dusk. Oh well, I'll just trigger the dialogue. Ah, of course, there's a body. I guess I just let it rot. Because I don't really want to run all the way down there and run back down to the basement, so we're just gonna do this. So if you hold down the F key, it will just take you automatically to the next thing and save you a little energy on the start of it. So definitely do that. Let's see here. I try to position him so he's going to be close enough to do that. So just save you a little energy and time. Okay. Oh, we picked up at least 1 spare part, so that's good. Oh, we picked up 4 spare parts. I've had it before where I got 0. My cat is attacking something. God only knows. It's probably something of mine. Oh, no, it's his feather. It's something of his for once. Oh, you know what we want to do? We want to go here. We want soft spares. And if, oh, you know what? Okay, we can make a decent body here. Let's see if I botch it. If I botch it, that's fine. They'll just give me more parts. But if I don't, we can have a 4-skull body. There's a chance if I remove this, it'll be a 5. And there's a chance if I remove it, it'll be 4 with a red. I'm not going to take the chance. Okay. So I am only going to plant bodies that have no reds. That's what I've found to be the best way. So, anyway, yeah. Oh, I forgot to give Jerry his beer. It doesn't, like, matter. I just get sick of carrying it around. And today is Snake Day. There's no reason to do anything with Snake. In fact, we can't really. We might be able at this point to go talk to him, but then it just makes it harder to talk to him once you open the basement. It's kind of counterintuitive. Yeah, we might as well just, we're here. Shovel's probably about to break, though. Oops. So then, when we exhume this body, that'll put it at -5, and then we put in the flowers, sorry. I'm just going to leave this stuff here. So some people destroy this chest, and that gets you some flitch and stuff back. But I like to store things here, so... Anyway, the flower beds, that'll get us to 5 in the graveyard, and that's all we need. So, we're pretty close there. Okay, so, oops, so let's take a look. I did use a lot of red points just now, but we want sawing and firewood. We want primitive forging and advanced foraging. And then we want woodworking. Oops. So this is where I like to put the sawhorse because I destroy it later. This is not a permanent building. And then we can make the chopping spot. And at this point I kind of have my places where I like things. But if I see something better, then that's fine. Hold up. Ooh, look at that. I guess tomorrow we'll worry about getting some ore. Wow. I have enough for 2 furnaces. I don't know. The reason I'm waiting for tomorrow, or we could wait till after midnight, if you go into the swamp after noon, then the slimes are gone. Don't use the sticks, you need those for other stuff. And if you go into the swamp after midnight, then the bats are gone. Those are food. Okay. We can do this right now too. Decay. And then I can sleep until after midnight. Let's see, maybe I'll put them here. They kind of block the way. This is where I like to put them. So I'll just do what I like. How about that? Oh, I forgot to fix the shovel. It's gonna break. I only need one of these, but I did forget to fix the shovel, didn't I? Wow. Okay. And then we'll just use up our energy and go to sleep. Okay, so to take on the swamp, you need about 2/3 of durability on the axe. And about this will be enough energy, I think. And I interrupted it because I didn't want to wait too long and have the slime spawn. The reason we can't take on any of that is that I sold my sword. I can't remember if I said that out loud. I always just read that last thing because having the little magnifying glass there annoys me. Oops. I know I can only do 10. So... Okay, so... That's my crops, okay. So today we do need to talk to the Inquisitor. But other than that, I might as well make these. I'm trying to think what else needs to be done. Woo! Brain fart. Okay, so now we don't have quite enough for woodworking, but these will give us both red points and it'll give us the whatever I need to make an anvil. And that should give me enough to do a little foraging. There we go. Okay, so I'll go talk to the Inquisitor. Oh, sure, now our vegetables are ready. But I'm also gonna get this stuff. Actually, I'll probably do the vegetables before I talk to the Inquisitor. So yes, I am eating energy to pick the food, but... oh crap, you know what? I don't have my seeds. I checked to see if I needed to grab the seeds, and that stuff wasn't ready. Okay, looks good. I gotta be careful because one of these doesn't have compost. Oh, it's this carrot at the end. Yeah. Crap. I didn't get enough wheat back. Okay. So, maggots. Them's good eating. The maggots, they're used for one quest. You can use them to get life solution or life extract, both of which are handy, but you don't need them. Ooh, I got a sneeze coming on. So this is a long dialogue. Doesn't seem to matter what you say to him. Here, if you refuse, he just forces you. And here, also, it doesn't seem to matter. But when he asks you... so this is a dialogue. This is part of the tutorial. It's nice to know which dialogues you can just walk away from, or which cutscenes. So you could get up right now and make a sandwich and come back, because at the end of this whole cinematic, or whatever you call it, cutscene, whatever it is, there's a dialogue where you have to select to agree or disagree to be his friend. So time doesn't start running until you select one of those. On the other hand, you know, some of these, they do the whole cutscene, and then when it's done, you're just left there standing and time in your day is running. So you're not as free to go to the bathroom or whatever. So this is one of the ones that you can. So I'll try to point out which ones you can walk away from, or sometimes you have to agree. You don't have to agree to be his friend, but if you disagree, if you decline to be his friend, then he charges you for stuff. So just agree. How's my carrot doing? Bastard. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, I would like some more firewood so I can make some carrot food. All of this is going to be firewood. And I guess I understand why they don't let you do 10 at a time on this one, but I wish you could. Carrots are way more efficient than beets, even though this, I don't know why. Why is that? Maybe they changed it. In the past, beets just... Maybe they just don't grow as well? I don't know. Beets just never seem... I had to drop all my crap off, because what I do is let my bags get overrun. And so I'm constantly looking to drop all my stuff off. There we go. Okay, so now... Let's take this. We're gonna go... Oops, I had it backwards. We are gonna go talk to Jerry. We might as well take all the stuff that goes over to the church. Not that. I got them backwards at first. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go exhume a body, folks. Exhume. And this way we can get a skull. Because this is going to be a bad body. Bad body. Bad. Okay, and then we go here. Oh, I should have brought all the flowers and shit. I forgot. Oops. We go here and remove this. If I had another body to put in it, that'd be ideal. Because it would save some energy, but we can't have that -2 for tomorrow. Unless we get some gravestones, which I'm not bothering with right now. So, you can actually replant this body too, by the way. Okay. So now we can just harvest all the stuff off of this corpse. Where's your beer? Right here. That's where. Yeah, I got your beer. Yeah, your beer right here. I have some questions. Pretty sure you do have to ask him this. I don't think you have to ask him these follow-up questions. I mean, I don't know. So I'm just gonna ask it, because otherwise I don't want to have to come back here and ask again. Just in case. Alright. Oh, and that triggered him asking for wine, but this was already there. So, see you later. Alright. So this is all stuff we can study tomorrow. Well, maybe not tomorrow, but... This is not fixable, so if you botch a body like that, it has a permanent red skull. Or I think it can get more than one. But we need all this stuff to study, and we need all of it. The bone, it's arguable you don't need at the start. The fat too, but I tend to use them. Gosh, my hair. Okay, do not teleport from here. Walk back so you trigger this. Because this is how you unlock cremation. I think it is, anyway. I mean, you still have to use the technology for cremation, but I think it's how you make it available. Okay, so let's go to the lighthouse and talk to this guy, the astrologer. Not that important that you do this today, but it's really helpful to talk to Dig before next week. So since we have to go over here anyway, since we have to give him a skull, and we'll get another skull to study later, it's fine. And then this is how you unlock his store. And I'm pretty sure you do have to ask him about this. This is how you get the key, so never mind, I'm 100% sure. But also, I experimented with not asking him about Jerry, and that seems fine. And hopefully my shovel is not all jacked up. So we're gonna dig up these stumps because they turn into apple trees, which are pretty handy for booze. Although with the refugee camp, it's not as needed. I picked up carrots, right? Damn it. Yeah. But I still like to do it. And then you're gonna want to save 5 of the apples that you get today for the donkey. Because later we'll get apples in bunches of 20, and that's the perfect amount to make alcohol. So when I get the first 8, I just save 5 of them for the donkey. Okay. So see, time isn't running. So there's no reason to talk to him before. But we need this. And we can get started on this, I guess. Just thinking about the hemp, but hemp is really useful for getting blue points. Okay, so are we done in town? We could sell this. Nah, we don't need it right now. Let's see. I guess I'll go ahead and plant the hemp. I'll put that aside so I don't accidentally eat it. And the mushrooms I'm gonna stop eating. There. Okay, anvil. We need 2 spare parts for the other thing, but it's nice to have 2 furnaces going. That's fine. I need to do this first. Of course you're ready. Okay, that was kind of dumb because I could have just put the hemp right here. Yum. Oh, I thought wait. Oh, I used the firewood inside. That's right. That fire sound was really loud in my headphones. Really loud. Let's see here. Crap. I hate having them out of sync, but I think it's worth planning them when they're available. Okay, now I've got so much stuff in my bags, I'm confused. So this, I want to save it for the Inquisitor. This stuff I'll put inside, that goes to the donkey. I think we're okay cooking. Well, I do want to sell some of the carrots. I'll cook them if I need them. And I'll keep all this in my bag because I'm going tomorrow. The mushrooms not. Okay, so this I think is where we end. This is the end of week 1. Tomorrow we're going to do a lot of stuff, but after we save tomorrow, cutscenes happen. So this is where we're going to end this episode. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. And then tomorrow we'll open up the church and we'll do all of that. And then see what happens after. Of course, I just got a body. Ugh. Okay, so that'll be the first thing that we deal with. This Yorick cutscene, goddammit. The body will be the first thing that we deal with. And then, yeah, it's kind of, it's annoying because it means I didn't have to close that grave. Well, maybe this will be a botched body. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my first episode of Graveyard Keeper, Game of Crone's tutorial. And I'm PhotonEm. Like, comment, subscribe, share. See you in the next one.